Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the third-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Panthers will kick it away to get this game going. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The Wolverines offense making their way on the field today. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it's just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for him.
Jukes to get free. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Brought down the...
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Breaking free at the 35. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So Pittsburgh's offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players, just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Bringing pressure. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
From deep in their own territory, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Launching downfield. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Michigan. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
Now the all-important extra point. They take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's got some room and some blockers here. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Yeah, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit. players for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Touchdown, Michigan. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Here's the handoff.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
And they hand it off to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And they've got the returner corralled. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The pass is caught. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field.
Good enough for first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To throw, it's Spector. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick grab. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Lets it go. He pulls it in for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt. See if they can convert the point after. And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Hold it. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines will have first and 10 here. Hands off to the left. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. The Wolverines come to the line with first and goal. Check out this call on first and goal. Quick juke to get free. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
It's a dangerous part of the field to be reaching into your bag of tricks. For a minute, I thought it was going to seem.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And there's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. And the Wolverines looking to cash in this red zone trip. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry up. Here we go on 4th down. Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense really clicking. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
That completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw. It's Spector. Got a lot of time back there. Now throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Snags the quick throw. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Pressure is coming. And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Michigan. is on.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Finds room at the 30. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Completion makes it second down. Running back with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Offense operating from the pistol. Second down, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. The ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
And Looking to throw now on first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They look to throw it here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? On the ground, it's Higgins. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're going to run it here. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do.
He's got some room. Can he get there? And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the beatdown continues. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Turner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, nice pickup there, Chris. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up another big play.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Running with purpose. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game short. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He connected with his 1st attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. And he knocks it right through the uprights. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their 1st interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Got space looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Michigan. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going to try to use his legs here. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. The defender gets a hand in here to break the pass up. The Panthers bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. With the return, it's Flanagan. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Touchdown, Wolverines. And this one is getting ugly. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this drive? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's the running back in the flat. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Quick throw to the left. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
And this pass is on target. Caught.
The pass on 2nd down. Caught by the tight end.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Breaks loose at the 40. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Breaks loose at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Touchdown, Michigan. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
The key with these crossing routes is making sure the quarterback has enough time to put the ball accurate on the receiver. Here, he puts it right on his numbers, allowing him to be able to pick up a lot of yards after the catch.
And he shoved out of bounds, but the defense is short of the first down marker.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a
touchdown, Pittsburgh. This quarterback on fire today. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Split backfield here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Wolverines. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the season, Kurt. That's a big W on a big stage here early.
Well, you get through camp, you wonder how the season's going to get started.